What it do, YouTube, and welcome to the AOVI Clan channel. This is Nessinator1, the Clan channel host, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. This on Departed with U1z PR Chaos, and I really enjoyed this game to kind of edit it and put it together. And it brings me into what I want to talk to you today about, which is pub stomping by yourself. You know, I know a lot of people out there do try to pub stomp by themselves, a little Market J style. You know, we obviously do pub stomp by ourselves from time to time. We pub stomp as a clan. We do a little bit of everything. But for the most part, I wanted to talk about when you do pub stomp by yourself. As you'll see here with this video, it's a perfect video for it. Sometimes you get off to a rough start. Sometimes you're pushing forward, you're trying to do the best you can. The randoms you have on your team keep dropping like flies. Keep an eye on the scoreboard down there. I really want you guys to see the kind of deficit Chaos gets himself in here. And he does get off to a rough start himself. But he keeps his composure, he keeps pushing, he keeps his head in the game, more or less. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Being careful that when you are out there by yourself and you are pub stomping and you're trying to do your thing, try to keep your composure, try not to rage, because that can take you out of your element, out of your game. You can make mistakes that you wouldn't necessarily make all the time. And if you just sit there and kind of calm down, take your time a little bit, pick the right routes, just, you know, pick your moments more or less, if anything. Sometimes you'll get outshot like that right there and you'll be really, really mad and upset. But you just got to keep the pressure going. You can't start camping. You can't stop pushing. You can't stop trying to find the right flank routes, because more or less your team is depending on you to go ahead and push forward to get them in there, to kind of get the game back to where, you know, it's an even playing field. Because if these guys start camping and holding down half of the map or something like that, your randoms will keep going out there pushing and dying. And if you just keep your cool, you can come back like Chaos does in this game. Obviously, that's why it's up here and that's why I'm talking about it. And he's able to bring it back. And let's talk a little bit else about something else with this whole pub stomping thing. You know, a lot of people out there question, should you run support score streaks or kill streaks in this case, or should you run assault kill streaks when you're out there trying to pub stomp? Look at this guy right here. And these are the type of player, this could be real frustrating. Campers like that right there. You know, people that start hiding in corners and really trying to, you know, just throw you off your game. But you see Chaos, he keeps pushing, keeps finding routes, and he just keeps going. You know, you just can't get down on yourself. You can't get too raged up, because then you're going to keep dying. But if you keep your head in the game, hey, anything's possible. So anyway, I just want you guys to know too, before I get into the whole kill streaks thing, these are just tips and tricks that we're giving you guys, kind of suggestions, if anything, if not, you know, more or less advice. You know, it's something you could take it or leave it. If you guys leave comments in the section below, we can go ahead and get into a debate about as far as like what you guys think about pub stomping, what kind of kill streaks you run, what kind of class setups you run, what your mentality is. And, you know, not only can you learn something from us, but we could possibly learn something from you. Again, if you just get involved and leave some comments below and let us know how you feel about when you go out there and play by yourself, what's the best thing that suits you to push forward and try to win games. So back to kill streaks again. Should you run support or assault is the big debate. You know, you watch a lot of Market J videos, you see him running assault, you see him running the IMS, the Sentry Gun, and the Battle Hinds, or the Dog, the Sentry Gun, and the Battle Hind. I see him run that a lot, those three. It's good to keep them low like that. I think those three assault streaks really play well for your team, helps everybody out. Look at this nice three-piece right here. Let me slow it down for you guys. You can check this out as Chaos picks up the K7 Space Cats camo with the Whisker Reticule. I think he finishes the game off with this, if I'm not mistaken, so enjoy that. A little something different. But again, back to kill streaks. Sorry to keep throwing off the subject there. But, you know, what do you run? And I'd say in assault, I think those things kind of help out your team when you run the IMS and Sentry Guns. It cuts off flank routes, helps keep the enemy team back, and it helps your team allows your team to push forward and keep a certain, you know, kind of map stability and map control. And then you go with support. You know, support score streaks is something Chaos loves to run, because of course your randoms out there are really not that good, and you want to support them as much as possible. And of course throwing up oracles and throwing down ground jammers and stuff like that really helps. I know he's running ballistic vest in this video. I was running ballistic vest for a while, but then I started to notice that a lot of these randoms don't pick up the ballistic vest even if you throw them in front of them. I've thrown ballistic vests in front of a group of campers that were on my team, and not one of them picked up the ballistic vest. So I thought to myself, I mean, yes, it does help you out, it does help you absorb a few more shots when you're pushing forward, but at the same time, you want to do something that's beneficial for your whole team. And I would say, you know, if you keep throwing down oracles, even squad mates, I think those help you out a little bit more pushing forward. They're a good distraction. And of course, ground jammers. I would probably depend more on a Moz launcher for air support than air superiority itself. I don't know what it is about air superiority, but for me it never works that well. You know, I've had it where they had a helo pilot, a battle hind up, I threw up air superiority, and it didn't shoot down one plane. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm not a big air superiority kind of fan. It just doesn't seem to work that well. I use a Moz launcher instead. But again, I think those kind of support score streaks or kill streaks, I keep saying score streaks, in this game obviously they're kill streaks, that I think they help your team out a little bit more. But it's up for debate. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, and we can see what you guys think. But you guys, thanks for all your subscribes, all your views, and all your likes. I got a couple more videos coming out this week, including a stats video. Thanks guys for everything. Your boy Nessinator1, and I'm out.